Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to my YouTube. Today we are going to be creating a flower look. I have already cleaned my face, like the foundation, concealer, setting powder, you know, the whole 9 yards. So now all that's left is to really just go in, contour, blush, and finish the flower look. I am going to be doing a pink flower look. I know you're thinking, but you're wearing green. Yes, correct. It's more of like a springtime look. I am going to be wearing a white shirt later, and that's kind of why I decided. But I'm wearing a green shirt because I didn't want to get foundation or anything on my white shirt as I'm going. So let's go ahead and jump into the makeup tutorial. So I'm going to be going in with my Ofra Bronzer Americano. You guys, this is my go-to gal right here. Like, I just, you know, whenever I need some bronzer slash contouring, I just go to her. I am going to take my angled brush by Firma Brush 103 and just kind of dabble on in. I always try to do a little bit of makeup off camera, so I'm not having you guys sit here for a whole hour going through the video. I mean, I know you guys are more than welcome to fast forward through things, but you know, I just figured I would save us both some time. So as you see, when I first lay down my foundation, oh my gosh, my bronzer, I do a tapping motion, and then I'm gonna go in and tap and blend. And I do the 3 for your bronzer slash contour. I just don't do it totally in a 3 right off the bat. Oh my God, I just hit pan. I think I'm gonna cry. Like, you can barely see pan and I'm gonna cry. I'm like, girl, don't leave me. And I always bring my contour up to my temples, kind of, just so it kind of gives me that natural facelift, because I do have a chunkier face. And don't forget, if you ever go too heavy on your bronzer slash contouring, you can always go in and soften it with your beauty blender and or your foundation brush, whichever you use to kind of put on your base. You can always go in and dull it down with that. Sometimes I like a harsher contour. It just, I don't know, makes my face look better, so I do that. Next, I'm going to be using my other go-to girl, which is my Matchmaker by Ciate London. It is a illuminating blush. She is beautiful. I am obsessed. I honestly use her almost every time. As you see, I go a dabbing motion again, and then I just find apples in my cheek and I throw it on back once again with a dabbing motion, and then I'm blending, and I use the same brush I used for my contour. Once again, if you think your blush is a little too harsh, you can always go back in there with your beauty blender and or foundation brush and just kind of dabble it on there. I mean, not like full on with foundation, whatever's left over, just dab it and kind of lighten it. So then what I'm gonna do, and this is just personally what I like to do, is I'm gonna go in to my blush ever so lightly. I'm gonna tap it off, and I'm gonna hit the tip of my nose and the bridge. This kind of gives me the appearance like, hey, I've been out in the sun. Cute. So that's why I do that. Now, I believe it's time for eyes. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see here what we're doing. I didn't pull anything out to get it ready. You guys know how I am. I like you to be there when I make my final decisions. So here we are. Here it is. I almost just put eyelash glue as eye primer. That would have been fun. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer as an eye primer. You know, that's the fun thing about makeup, is you can just kind of make whatever you want, do whatever you want, you know, like it's just a dab, and I'm just gonna put it on my eyelid. And if you use your middle finger is actually the softest, what's the word, like most gentle finger when dabbing. Like the other fingers just tend to be really rough. So they always suggest, like when you're doing your eye cream or anything around the eye, to use your middle finger because she is the softest. She's the most gentlest. And I always try to dab. I try not to do too many swiping motions, because swiping motions and dragging motions leave eye wrinkles and kind of aging lines, which nobody wants. So I try to be really gentle, and our eyes already take a beating when we're applying our makeup. So there's that. Let's see. So I was honestly torn on what colors to use today, even to start off. I was like, I don't even know what I should use. So I think I'm gonna go in with two different palettes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with my Milani palette. Here she is. And I think I'm gonna start off with this pinkish color as my base. And I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush here. This is the Schmiss Glam Precise Eye E25. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dab on this color. And now I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. Just like that. Okay, so there's that. As you see, it's not on there perfect, but it doesn't need to be because of what we were doing. So then I'm gonna go into my Revolution palette, Makeup Revolution, here she is. And I'm gonna use this beautiful bright pink. And I'm gonna also use the same brush I just used right here. I'm gonna put it literally just on the lid. Okay, and then just a little more. Okay. Just like that. So we have very bold, bright pink eyes. Next, what we are gonna do is I'm gonna go in and actually blend this two pinks together. Give me one moment here, just need my color changer. I finally washed everything, you guys, so everything is just all over the place. Okay, so then I'm gonna go back in with that first pink I used, just a small amount, and I'm just gonna kind of blend out that top line. Just like that. Okay, so there we go, we're pink. Now we are gonna get creative with some flowers. So, I am thinking about using different brushes for this, and I don't even know if this is gonna fully work to what I am trying to do, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So, I am gonna go in with a beautiful red pomade it's called Super Pomade by KVD in the shade Scarlet 120. And I'm gonna just put a few like dots kind of up here, like near my eyebrow, as if they were flowers. See, and I chose this brush right here because it's kind of like a wispy, so it gives you like those wispy looking flowers. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with this brush here. It's kind of like a liner brush, and I'm just gonna take, let's see here, what color should we use? We need some pretty reddish flowers, I think we're gonna go ahead and do, but it's gonna be a different kind of red. So I'm gonna dabble in with this red here. And for this red here, I'm gonna use my setting spray. So once I get the powder on there, I'm just gonna take my setting spray and mister. And then I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna dab like I'm making a flower. Like that. Just like that. Then we are gonna go back in with, I think I'm gonna do this brush now. So this is a paint brush and it's kind of like that flat edged kind of brush. And I'm gonna pick up some yellow, if it will. Okay, yeah. Like that. And then once more, we're just gonna use some setting spray to try to get a darker feel. See, like that. And now we're just gonna brush around in a circle, like as if we're making flower motions. And this one I think I am gonna spray every time I go in because yellow is a lighter color and I'm really trying to get more of a vibrant feel for it. Oh. See, so then we have that little bit going on here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my color swatcher, even though everything's a little wet and this isn't the right brush, but I'm just gonna kind of go in here and color swatch, and with that same exact brush, because I kind of want the exact same pattern, I'm gonna dabble into my red pomade again once I find it. Guys, we got a mess going on in here. Okay. You know, creative people are not clean people, okay? They just go for it. So ever so lightly, I'm just gonna like drag it, like not even try to pick up too much. Okay, and now I'm just gonna drag like in the same motion I would like where your yellow is. So you're gonna try to almost go over your yellow but meet with your yellow, if that makes sense. Okay. Just putting in a little few touch-ups on the edges. Okay, so there you go. You have your other flower. She's not perfect, but she's also not too bad. Okay. So then, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with an orange. If I can get it open. Ooh. Y'all knew it wouldn't be my video if you didn't get to watch me struggle through opening something, right? Okay, we got it. So I have this NYX lipstick eyeliner stick in the shade orange. And we're just gonna kind of draw here. So I'm gonna do it down here. I don't know. You know, I was gonna do more flowers, but you know, you're gonna wear a mask out, and I just don't know if that's what you really want. You know? Maybe you don't know. Well, we're gonna do it anyways. So all right, so there's that. And then now we need to pick a color, another color. Someone pick a color. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna do white because I brought out white pomade because I was like, oh, that would be really pretty. And orange and white I think are just really spectacular together. So I'm gonna go with white, and I'm using the KVD Super Pomade White Out. 100 is the code. And let me see what brush we're gonna use. So I'm gonna go in with another paint brush, and it's gonna be this little angled guy here. And we're just gonna dabble in. And I am gonna pick up quite some product just because I think that's kind of what I want. I think, don't hold me to that. It's a little hard to do, you know what I mean? Because like your eye only goes so far over to the side. There we go. Okay, so now that we got all of our flowers there, we're just gonna go in with a beautiful green liner. This is the NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick Eyeliner in Emerald Cut. We've used this one before. She is gorgeous and like the perfect color you want when you're doing vines. So I'm gonna try to show you guys here, but I'm also gonna try to like see myself. See? Ooh, she is beautiful. Just like that. Ooh, there is our flowers, you guys. They are gorgeous. Okay. Now to finish off this look, we are gonna hit our under eye with some beautiful pink. So we're gonna go back into our Milani palette, and we're just gonna use this one right here. And we're just gonna smoke out that under eye. That's good. And then I do have a little inspiration pick I am going off of. So let me just look at this and see if there's anything else we are missing. I don't think so. I mean, of course, she did like extravagant flowers, and mine are just, you know, like, hey, hey. I am gonna take this brush right here that has the white, And I'm just gonna put a little dab of white in our flower. Right now, I'm just doing touch-ups, you know, pulling it all together, you know, just finishing up that look. Ooh, see, that makes that flower look so much better. Okay, so now I am gonna go into my under eye, and I'm just gonna paint her white, you know? Why not? So I'm gonna do my lower lash line. That's what I'm trying to say, white. Okay. Now, and add a little shine to the corner of the eye. I'm gonna also be using the Milani palette again, and I'm gonna be using this shade right here. I'm just gonna use my finger, and like I said, I'm just gonna hit the corner of the eye. Okay, so now that we have that, I am gonna grab some fake lashes here in just a moment. Once I find my glasses, so I can actually find my lashes. Yep, okay. Got some lamping. So now I need some lash glue, I assume, and we'll need some mascara. You know, that's normally how that works. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the the lash glue by Sephora. This is the darker lash adhesive. It's not the clear one, but it is the fancy little one that has the paintbrush, so it does make it a little easier to see what you are doing. And then after you put on your lash glue, you're gonna wanna let your lash glue get tacky. And that's why we are gonna put on our mascara and then our lashes. Okay. We're just gonna go in with our mascara. I am using Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I just stabbed myself in the eye so no one mind my teary eye over here. Okay. Then we are gonna put our lashes on. I've already worn these pair before, so I know that they fit. Normally you would want to size them, but I'm not going to because I already know they fit. So normally you want to put on the middle of your lashes and then connect your ends. And most people use tweezers, or they have the special little like lash connectors. Me, I just go in with my fingers. Seems to work the best for me. Oh, I can grab it. Come here, lash. She's like, nope, nope, no. Okay. Okay, and there you go, you got lashes. All right, so now that that is done, the only thing we have left to do now is put on some highlight, mist this face, and call it a day. Now, for a lippy, I am gonna use a nude lip because I don't want a bold lip to take away from the artwork I just made. You guys can pick whatever lippy you want. I'm not gonna feature the lippy in the video that I'm gonna do. If you are interested in the full finished look with the outfit, you can always find me on my Instagram. It will be linked in the description below, and it will tell you, not tell you, it will show you the finished look. But I'm gonna go in with some highlighter here, and I always hit my cheekbone here, but you gotta be careful now because you're coloring, so. I normally do a swiping motion, but you know, I don't wanna ruin all the hard work I just did. So we're just gonna dabble her above the eyebrow. Side of the nose. Tip of the nose. Cupid's bow. Other eyebrow. There you go. And then that was the Nomad Kiss of Sun highlighter by Balmore Beach, Sydney. I'm not going to show you it because I smashed it, so it's actually going to crumble and I haven't recompacted it. But I almost forgot, you guys. We're gonna go back in with our mascara and hit those lower lashes. And one more. I'm just trying to space these ones out because they always clump together. So there is that. And then, like I said, you're just gonna go in with your setting spray. I know she's almost out. I'm using the Mary Kay makeup finishing spray, and I'm just gonna mist this bad boy. Be generous, but not too generous because you don't want it dripping off your face. Okay. Dry her down. Ooh, fan her, fan her, fan her. Ooh, okay. You know, this look honestly doesn't look too bad with a green shirt. I'm still gonna change, but here she is. This is your beautiful look, your beautiful flowers. Happy spring. I know we're in summer, and right now, if you live in California, you're starting to feel like a fall breeze. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you get notifications whenever we post a new video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.